2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
That's a look at our setting tonight. And nothing.
Hey, Kevin.
Very dangerous indeed. David, thanks. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich is out there with Young. And it's Capella in at the 5, home in the paint. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Collins. Over Giannis. Capella, it's good on the putback.
Hey, you got to put a body on Capella. I mean, he's a tenacious offensive rebounder and does a nice job using his body.
And Holiday kicks to DiVincenzo. At the top of the key, Lopez. Pass to Middleton. Offensive rebound, Bucks. The kick out to Lopez. Bucks passing it around. Middleton outside. 5 to shoot. This is to Giannis. Goes back up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For both teams tonight, Clark, unbelievable talent up front.
Agreed. And, you know, in the trenches, in the paint is where this one's going to be decided. It's going to be won or lost there. And that's not something we say very often in this day and age with the three-point shooting, the small ball, the spacing of the floor, the pick and roll action. But it'll be different tonight.
You got to like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
Giannis against Collins. Kicks it down to Middleton. They get a hand on it. Back to Antetokounmpo. Takes the 3. And Middleton the bucket on the assist by Giannis.
Well, there's a good reason this guy shoots as many threes as he does. Chris Middleton is a knockdown three-point shooter.
It's Young on the wing, guarded by Holiday. And, oh, here we go. Lopez has got it, the fast break chance. Back to DiVincenzo. Passes to Middleton. To the middle. Capella dishes to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Right there on display for you was Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball.
Now here is Holiday. Fires from deep. DiVincenzo finds Holiday. Back to DiVincenzo. Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
You just can't leave anyone open around Young. He's very capable of spotting his uncovered teammates.
Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. In the corner, Middleton with it. Bangs home the trifecta. Middleton's got 6 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here is Young. Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Right at the free throw line. Again, the Hawks score.
And just good at staying under control. Even when Young is under duress, he just keeps his composure.
Antetokounmpo kicks to DiVincenzo. Now the pass to Middleton. And Lopez has it in the corner. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Holiday against Young. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Atlanta leading by 4. At the elbow, Collins. Hunter, the pass to Capella. Again, the Hawks score.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here is Holiday. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Middleton. That one wide left. Hawks have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. DiVincenzo against Bogdanovich. Wants to get it to Collins and does. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The kick out to Holiday. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. No good on that one. And so it's Atlanta holding on to an 8-point lead heading in. This is what Giannis Antetokounmpo recently told us when he was...
For me personally, I just want to
And for Giannis, Greg, the consistency from range has been a focal point.
The more accurate he is from outside, the wider the driving lanes become, making him nearly impossible to stop.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. You've got Reddish. Okongwu is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Tony Snell. And it's Herter in at the point. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Herter passes to Gallinari. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide-open look.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day, and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. Now, here is Gallinari. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Herter passes to Okongwu. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Bucks trail by 6. Here is Forbes. Pass to Tucker. He's looking for Teague and finds him. Misses the layup. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Snell dishes to Okongwu. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Bobby Portis. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And the Bucks miss again.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And Gallinari kicks to Reddish. Atlanta gets it back. And it's Gallinari on the follow. And the Hawks lead by 10.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Outside Teague. Back to Portis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Portis has got his first points in this one. The Hawks leading by 8. Pass to Okongwu. Gallinari with it. To the paint. And Okongwu slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions. Now, here's Reddish. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist from Reddish.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Connaughton. Here is Forbes. Back to Teague. Beyond the arc. Rebound collected by Snell.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Hawks passing it around. Okongwu, the pass to Snell. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Gallinari brings the double team. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play. Well, he's much better than that. Really, no.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to After two quarters, it's Atlanta out in front. They are leading by 12. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And, guys, without question, Okongwu displaying his skills today.
But really, the numbers aren't gaudy. They don't stick out, but his energy and impact does.
Yep, and you know what? He does the dirty work for him. The grit and grind type of work. Always hustling all the time.
Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now, here's Bogdanovic. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Goes up on the high post. Again, the Hawks score.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Middleton following the bucket by the Hawks. Antetokounmpo kicks to DiVincenzo. Lopez passes to Holiday. Trying to get open is Lopez. The shot by Holiday, no good. Atlanta leading by 12. Pass to Bogdanovic. To the inside. Lopez with the steal. And oh, here we go. Lopez has got it. The fast break chance. Holiday dishes to Lopez. That's tipped. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And a deep three from Young. The rebound by the Bucks. Middleton looking it over. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Now here's DiVincenzo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 5 on the clock. Here's Middleton. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Hawk shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Bogdanovic dishes to Capella. Young outside. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Young against Middleton. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. And the wing jumper offline. Bucks trail by 12. Holiday finds DiVincenzo. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Middleton the pass to Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Giannis has got his second basket of the game.
Antetokounmpo going to work inside. Yeah, he's 6'11", but he's also relentless.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Young outside. The feed to Bogdanovich. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks. Now DiVincenzo. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Young in the corner. Back to Capella. He dishes it to Collins. Bogdanovich wide open. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. Bucks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. We were all witnesses last year to the pandemic, which struck with worldwide repercussions. The NBA was no exception. The 1920 season was altered, and this season was delayed. But the league is finding a sense of solidarity and resolve under the leadership of Adam Silver. Now, sports is a microcosm of society as a whole. We all are finding different ways to overcome this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, D.A. Now, Collins. Following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt. Capella finds Young. Back to Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Collins in the post. Covered by Giannis. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And finished off by Collins.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Outside Holiday. And that one, good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And here's Young. Takes a three. That shot off. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All
Get it! What a throwdown there, man.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
And so Teague hits 2 free throws.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And there's the pass to Okongwu. Throws it up high, and Okongwu slams it in.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Forbes can't get it to go.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Herter passes to Okongwu. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Bucks trail by 15. Outside Teague. Feeds it to Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Tucker's got his first basket.
Using that strong upper body, Tucker can definitely play through contact.
The Hawks leading by 13. Pass to Okongwu. Gallinari on the wing, guarded by Tucker. Gallinari attacking. He feeds it to Okongwu. Back to Gallinari. Pass to Okongwu. Lays it up off the glass. Okongwu's now got 9 points now in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Forbes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Okongwu with it. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Portis, the pass to Forbes. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
You know, it's really interesting to note that Forbes went to the same high school in Detroit as a certain friend of ours. I think the guy's name I'm thinking about here is Chris Webber.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Young from outside. No good there. The Bucks go the other way with it. Teague with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively.
And that will definitely get some heads turning. I mean, great slam there from Teague, who rarely dunks.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Outside Collins. 13 feet away. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
The Hawks leading by 14. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Tucker. Here's Connaughton. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Hunter, the pass to Young. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Atlanta.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Onyeka Okongwu.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And that one's good by Giannis.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Passes it to Collins. Young looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Middleton, wide open, off target. And so Atlanta takes this one. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
My teammate, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. But we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
And here is Brown. Pass to Durant. From deep. It doesn't go for him. And Milwaukee will come the other way. On up the court. And Holiday throws it down.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo has evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Now here's Brown, Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Here's DiVincenzo. Middleton left side. Trying to get open is Lopez. It's tipped. Lopez with the steal. And there it is for him.
Well, Lopez so comfortable down inside. This is where he makes his living, Kevin.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
Durant with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Clock at 6. Jordan against Giannis. Here's Harden. It's hauled in by Giannis. And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
Here's KD. Griffin finds Jordan. A shot by Harden. Wide open. Misses off the right iron.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Trying to get open is Lopez. Middleton can't get it to go. The Nets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. At the elbow, Griffin. Harden the pass to Jordan. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, DeAndre Jordan's a problem because if he gets that close, you know the defense has to commit to him.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Giannis. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Holiday dishes to Lopez. Over Jordan. And Giannis with the basket on the assist from Lopez.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Now, here is Harden. The kick out to Brown. There's the 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Middleton with it. Brown's there. Now here is Holiday. And yes, it's good.
Plays mature and under control. Holiday doesn't need the flashy plays. He's very comfortable with that mid-range.
Now here is Harden. The feed to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. 1:30 left to play in the first quarter. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the contest.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Back to Holiday. Feeds to Giannis.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
The Bucks shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Teague in for Drew Holiday. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Count that one.
Well, sometimes it's about shot selection, and Kyrie Irving finds the weakness in the defense consistently.
Teague, the pass to Portis. Back to Teague. 23 seconds left here in the opening quarter. He gets that one. Giannis has got 5.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Teague against Irving. Passes to Claxton. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bucks ahead. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
They got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis, and it's Connaughton in at the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it." Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report. To Dinwiddie. Back to Irving. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Oh, Kyrie dazzling on the drive, one of the best in the league at that.
And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of, and then Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, second surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. You obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy.
Here's Claxton. Back to Irving. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
T kicks to Portis. And the pass to Forbes. Bucks passing it around. Shot clock at 6. Back to T. That shot misses. Good D by Irving. Nets leading by 3. That one drops for him.
Well, that pass is a product of Kyrie Irving's great instincts. He's got a terrific mind for the game.
Teague with the ball. Defended by Dinwiddie. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
At the line, number Ross, Jeff Teague. At the line for 2.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Brooklyn.
Harden outside. Kicks it to Jordan. Durant deciding where to go with it. Harden outside. Back to Durant. Three-pointer. Not going to go that time. The Bucks go the other way with it. Middleton on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket for Middleton. Brown against Holiday. Brown outside. Dishes it to Durant. They double team KD. From deep, Harden. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Good. Holiday's got 6 points.
An intense competitor. It's clear that Holiday enjoys going hard at the defense and finishing on them.
Now Kevin Durant. Pass to Bryant. Outside Griffin. He feeds it to Jordan. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. There's 39 seconds left now here in the second. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
And Durant sends it back.
But Kevin Durant is playing spectacular defense, and it sets the tone for the entire team.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Passes it to Brown. DiVincenzo against Harden. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the half. Just 4 to shoot. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
The defensive...
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. At its highest, their lead topped out at 5. And that does it for our halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
So for Brooklyn now, Griffin is out there with Jordan. And it's Durant, then there's Brown, and it's Harden in at the 2 guard. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 1. No good from Jordan.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Antetokounmpo finds DiVincenzo. And the rejection by Harden. Giannis outside.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back 3, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a 2-move torture chamber.
DiVincenzo passes to Giannis. Lopez left side. Back to Antetokounmpo. Durant with the steal. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Lobbed up there for Durant. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Boy, you cannot let Kevin Durant have that much room to take off. This guy is tremendous as an alley-oop finisher.
And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. And Milwaukee has possession. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. And Holiday, here we go. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Brooklyn called for the foul. The Bucks have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game.
and definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Milwaukee making a switch here. Teague's checked in. Dinwiddie dishes to Irving. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Irving's got 8 points.
Boy, terrific read. Kyrie Irving understands what the defense is giving him and takes advantage.
Teague kicks to Portis. Teague with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Here is Forbes. Pass to Portis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Forbes from downtown. No good that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Now the Bucks moving it up. Teague with the ball. And stolen by Harris. And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. The pass to Claxton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 3-point Nets lead.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. Teague deciding where to go with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
To me, this is about decision-making. And Jeff Teague's so good at creating opportunities to get to the free throw line.
And so he hits both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Irving passes to Dinwiddie. Green with the ball. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Nets lead by 3.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Teague against Irving. A nice shot by Teague. Teague's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, how about a high percentage opportunity from Jeff Teague? As a scorer, you love to get those easy ones.
Irving passes to Dinwiddie. Back to Irving. Stolen away. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. For Milwaukee, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. And the first one at the line is good.
Make no mistake, guys, one of the more effective second-round picks we have in the NBA. Tucker provides a steady diet of production.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Irving finds Dinwiddie. Back to Irving. Dinwiddie left side. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Good on the second free throw.
That will sting a little bit. Failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Teague against Irving. Outside Teague. Portis trying to free himself. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He was just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Irving with the ball. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5, down low. Holiday attacking. That one good for 2. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
The turnover total in the first half, only 1, but a totally different story here in the second.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Irving's checked in. Harden against Holiday. The kick out to Lopez. Outside Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Irving passes to Durant. Jordan inside. Lopez is there. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Jordan. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Oh, the long arms of Brook Lopez effortlessly sends that back.
Milwaukee leading by 4. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Back to Antetokounmpo, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Harden finds Irving. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Irving.
And Harden's such a creative scorer, especially when he gets in close to the basket.
Holiday dishes to Middleton. The kick out to Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. There's the feed to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Griffin, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Harden the pass to Jordan. Now Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Griffin kicks to Irving. Stolen by Middleton. Fast break, Milwaukee. Holiday with the ball. Middleton looking it over. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Back to Middleton. Inside. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Griffin. Harden with room to shoot. Buries the 20-footer.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Holiday against Harden. Makes it off the glass. Holiday's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Harden, no good.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Lopez with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Kicks it down to Middleton. A 3. That shot, no good. Nets trail by 6.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton, to the paint. Lopez dishes to Middleton. Now here's Giannis. Takes it down to Middleton. To the middle. Here's Lopez. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, given his height, Lopez has an ability to power through contact. Just tremendous strength from the big man.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Brooklyn. 9-point game. outside for Durant. Harden outside. Back to Durant. Down low. 5 to shoot. Picked him clean. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside Holiday. Pass to Forbes. Here's Holiday. And the Bucks miss again. From deep. Offensive rebound.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And how about the Bucks, who are showing calm as they come down the...
Kevin, thanks.
David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. Look at the 76ers starting group. Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Thibault in at the 3. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the center, locking down the middle. In the corner, it's Harris. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Giannis passes to Middleton. And the 3 off target. And the 76ers with possession. Now Embiid. Right block shot. And Harris puts it in.
Yeah, he continues to improve as a passer. The sky's the limit for Embiid and his all-around game.
Here's Holiday. Lopez left side. Back to Holiday. Bucks passing it around. 6 to shoot. Middleton dishes to Giannis. Ben Simmons with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Milton. Rebound, Milwaukee. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Giannis. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers are gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Simmons looking around. Inside. Low block shot on the way. Harris's shot is off. For Milwaukee, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Middleton trying to break free. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And now Philadelphia on the break. Harris's shot is off.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Now here's Simmons. 3-pointer by Embiid. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The kick out to Holiday. And to the Kumbo inside. Simmons is there. DiVincenzo passes to Antetokounmpo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Embiid.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
Here's Simmons. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Here's Milton. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Now, you can't leave anyone uncovered around Simmons. I mean, he's fantastic at seeing when one of his guys is open.
We've got 1:55 left in the first. Giannis kicks to Middleton. It's hauled in by Harris.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
No good from Simmons.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Oh, man, you just want to go find some place to hide, man. It's almost impossible to miss that. Well, that's just a lucky break for the deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
No good on the 3. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
Now here's Middleton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Harris finds Embiid. Back to Harris. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, when Harris is down deep, he is exceptional at being physical. Really puts defenders in a tough spot.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And so he makes both from the line.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
T kicks it to Tucker. Passes it to Connaughton. The kick out to T. Back to Connaughton. 5 on the clock. High post try. T can't hit. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Thibault. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Teague with the ball. Pass to Portis. And Embiid with the block. And they get it back. And we reached the end of the first quarter. 76ers on top. They lead by 4. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And we spoke with Joel Embiid earlier. He hopes to set an example.
Being from Africa, at the end of the day.
Well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Well, no question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Thibault in at the 3 slot. Here is Forbes. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Tucker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Embiid.
But one thing you hear about Tucker from former coaches and teammates is what a natural leader he is. He has that presence and confidence in the locker room and on the court.
And last season, P.J. Tucker signing a 6-figure sneaker deal with Nike, maybe helping to offset how much he spent on shoes over the years.
Yeah, G.A., the most renowned sneakerhead in this league. He owns thousands of pairs, and you'll even see him change sets in the middle of a game.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Simmons passes to Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
I love how the big man slips after setting the screen. Embiid, solid at creating opportunities for himself off these sets.
The pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Holiday. Off on the layup. The 76ers leading by 6. Here's Simmons. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And everyone wants Simmons to add a consistent outside jump shot. But while that's a work in progress, he does just fine at the rim. An incredibly adept finisher up close.
And he sinks the second.
And C-Webb, as you said with Simmons, when he's going at the rim, he's as good as it gets.
Oh, yeah, Gio. Great blend of size, speed, and strength. He controls his body to create space. He can lay it up from unorthodox angles with ease.
And now here comes Simmons leading the break. 2 points. That one goes. Simmons got the lead up to 9 now for Philadelphia.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
And how about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Simmons, the bounce pass.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Holiday goes in, and Holiday throws it down.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Milton the pass to Embiid. Back to Milton. Out to the wing. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Antetokounmpo. They get it back. And Holiday is right there. And now just a 3-point Philadelphia lead.
He's an explosive, athletic guard. And I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
Simmons finds Thibault. Harris against Holiday to the inside. 4 on the clock. Embiid. That one a little long. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket for Middleton.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Harris. Back to Simmons. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Simmons got 5 now.
And his shot, has come around. For most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Lopez. Back to Middleton. The drive by Giannis. And the layup falls. Giannis has got 4 this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Embiid. And here now is Thibault. Harris outside. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Antetokounmpo against Simmons. Here's Embiid. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Can't let Embiid get comfortable inside. When he's this close, he's adept at burning the defense.
And here's Holiday. No good with the layup.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. They weren't about to open the door and just...
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Bobby Porter's out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Teague, and it's Forbes in at the 2. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. Guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids. You're right. To the middle. Here's Tucker. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Bucks lead by 1.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Simmons passes to Thibault. Shoots. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
And it's crazy to think how soft a touch Embiid has on his shot. The league rarely sees a guy with his size have such a rhythmic form shooting.
Yeah, and Embiid has always been comfortable shooting outside. Not the best percentages from deep, but enough to keep defenders honest. His touch shows up most when he goes into his post fadeaways.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Now here's Simmons. He has 5. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
And they double up Simmons. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
And so here is Philadelphia to the paint. Out to Harris. Pass to Milton. Clock at 6. Taken away by Holiday. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Now it's a 5-point Bucks lead.
It hasn't taken them any time to find their rhythm in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field already.
Harris passes to Thibault. Outside for Simmons. Embiid trying to break loose. No good from Simmons. And it's the Bucks on the break. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And there's been a drop-off in their defense since halftime. I mean, they don't nearly have the same energy they did in the first half.
The Bucks shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Simmons against Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
How can you not love Simmons? I mean, some of the dunks he pulls off are insane.
Simmons against Antetokounmpo. Here's Holiday. Trying to get open is DiVincenzo. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Giannis.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. The pass to Milton. And here now is Thibault, guarded by Holiday. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul. Off the inbound. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
That's just the sheer strength of Simmons. You want to try to tie him down? He's going to fight hard for every bucket.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. T kicks to Forbes. And they pick up 2. Forbes has got 6 in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Embiid. Simmons against T. Simmons passes to Embiid, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Milwaukee leading by 7. Outside Teague, knocked away, and stolen by Simmons. Back to Harris, and there's the feed to Embiid. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
The drive by Simmons.
Oh, what athleticism from the young guard. Simmons is excellent at cutting into the heart of the defense.
He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Milwaukee, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. First free throw is good.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And he can't hit the second. Portis kicks to Forbes. From deep three-point range, and so Milwaukee again turning it over.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
The 76ers trail by 7. Outside, Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Embiid, the basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists in the game. It'll count. And that one is off. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Bucks lead by 5. And time for the short break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Shake Milton is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Simmons. Antetokounmpo finds Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo, banked in off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 3.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Harris outside. Simmons against Giannis. Passes to Milton. Now Thibault. Clock is at 3. The drive by Simmons. It's good. Simmons got 4 points this quarter.
Such an impressive athlete. The way Simmons moves on the drive is so natural and under control.
And Holiday kicks to Giannis. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Harris outside. Charity stripe shot. Rebounded by the Bucks. And here we go. They get it again. Shot's good by Middleton.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
Knocked loose. Harris dishes to Simmons. Now Embiid. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Antetokounmpo, no good. The 76ers trail by 5. Harris drives in. And slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, I love the tenacity that Harris plays with. A ridiculous dunker off the drive.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. And Giannis throws it down.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
Pass to Embiid. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, stepping up as a leader. There's a reason Harris has the ball in these spots. He knows how to deliver.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Outside, Simmons. He feeds it to Embiid, and he gets it to go. Embiid's got 10 points in just the second half.
Now, this is why Embiid has the ball in these moments, because the team counts on him to step up.
Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. It's good.
Oh, big-time player. When it's a critical possession, Lopez steps to the plate.
The 76ers trail by 5. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's the pass to Milton. Shoots over DiVincenzo. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Wow, bona fide star in this league. Embiid knows his teammates look to him to deliver in the clutch.
And Holiday kicks to Lopez. And Embiid with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. And the Bucks with some changes. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Portis, the pass to Forbes. Sinks the triple. And the Bucks lead by 6.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Giannis against Simmons. Sweet move. It falls. And now they trail by just 4.
Becoming more and more of a leader. Simmons has no fear in taking shots on big possessions.
And stolen by Simmons. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. There's Portis. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let up. And, you know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
And a wide open look for Simmons. And the 76ers get it back. Here's Milton. No good with the triple. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining. Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. Now, here is Young. And above the rim play, always captivating, Steve. We should see a lot of that tonight.
And Kevin, I'm so excited. You know, I played under the rim, so to get a chance to watch guys play well above, I am getting my popcorn ready.
Here's Young. Now Capella. Collins wide open, he fires. It's hauled in by Giannis.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
It's good from long range.
Certainly capable from distance. Defenses no longer dare Holiday to shoot from out there.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Young. Launches a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Giannis. Baseline jumper. Rebound by the Hawks.
And for a long time, Atlanta had been searching for a legitimate center. Seems like they found their guy in Clint Capella.
Yes, and Clint Capella is limited offensively, but that's not his job. What Clint Capella does do, he does very well. He's a terrific rebounder, and he will have a lot of room to finish at the rim, as he does with power.
Now, here is Young. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Holiday surveying the floor. Left side, Antetokounmpo. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now, here is Young. He's got 5. Lobbed up there for Collins.
Few people see the floor as well as Trae. If you're open, he'll find you.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Outside, Antetokounmpo. The pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Giannis. Inside. The kick out to Holiday. Clock at 4. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
One of the finest combo guards in this league. You can have Drew initiate, or you can play him off the ball.
Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Outside Collins. Passes it to Young. That one goes in.
Multifaceted as Trae Young may be, everything still starts with that jumper.
The Bucks trail. Outside Holiday. Pass to Giannis. Back to Holiday. The Bucks working the ball around. Capella dishes to Collins. Lopez against Capella. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
And Middleton kicks to Holiday. Back to Middleton. Outside Holiday. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the first. Hunter, no one around him. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
A 42% three-point shooter in college, Hunter continues to shine beyond the arc.
Lopez passes to DiVincenzo. The kick out to Holiday. Over Bogdanovich. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Capella finds Young. Cullen, that's a two-pointer.
And bringing that effort on both ends. Giannis, a first-team all-defensive player.
And so and if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Reddish out there with Gallinari. Then there's Tony Snell. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Herter in a point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
Beautiful by Bobby Portis. Catches it in rhythm, and we know about the confidence he has.
And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
The shot by Okongwu, no good. Bucks trail by 4. Connaughton passes to Tucker. The shot's good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And last season, he was successful. 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
Here's Herter. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Down low, Okongwu. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Here's Snell. Gallinari outside. Back to Snell. From outside the arc, another three for Atlanta.
And Snell is an effective floor spacer, a consistent threat to drop it in from outside.
Teague, the pass to Portis. Back to Teague. From past the arc. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Gallinari outside to the left side wing. Okongwu kicks to Gallinari. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Bucks trail by 6. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Connaughton. Left side, Portis. Launches it. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Gallinari attacking. Here's Okongwu. And he banks in the layup. And it's an 8-point Hawks lead.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Teague, the pass to Portis. Over Okongwu. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here is Forbes. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Yep, it counts.
This is an area Forbes has worked on. Makes it trickier to close out on him when you know he can put it on the deck.
Here's Snell. Back to Herter. To the middle. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Teague. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And the Bucks with some changes. Shot clock at 5. Lob pass to Capella. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oops.
Holiday against Bogdanovich. Kicks it down to Middleton. On the wing, Holiday. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Lopez, no luck. Fast break, the Hawks. Shots good from Young.
You watch Trae Young in transition. Has a free-flowing style that's drawn comparisons, if you can believe it, to Pistol Pete Maravich.
And so it's Atlanta up by a dozen here at the end. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And the greatest bench scorer in NBA history. And that's...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5. Now, here's Bogdanovich. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Shot by Collins, no good.
Well, John Collins has the potential to be a star for this team. Continues to be a powerhouse on the offensive end. He can attack from inside as well as outside.
Now, here is Young, following the miss by Giannis. Now the pass to Hunter. To the inside. Lopez with the steal. Passes to Holiday. Feeds it to Antetokounmpo. And Middleton kicks to Holiday. And stolen by Hunter. To the middle. Here's Capella. And it's sent back by Lopez.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella.
And here's Young from the arc. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And Collins said so himself. He believes he'll be a max contract player when he hits free agency.
You know what, GA? I love the confidence from him. And you look year to year, his numbers are improving at an unbelievable rate. He just might get that max contract.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Capella finds Collins. Just 5 to shoot. Young from outside drops in the tray. Young's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Hawks. Double team on Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. Middleton right side. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And Giannis throws it down.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Young outside. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. High post shot. Rebound Giannis Antetokounmpo. Bucks trail by 13. Here's Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
Nice play by Holiday. Terrific speed in the open court. Defending him, you have to change ends quickly.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Pass to Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. Lopez against Capella. Here's Collins. Capella kicks to Collins. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Collins has got his second bucket of the game to go. The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Lopez passes to Middleton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Middleton's got his first 2 points.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
Collins passes to Bogdanovich. The dish to Capella. Collins against Antetokounmpo. He can't get that one. Good D by Lopez. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Antetokounmpo.
And how about the effort? You did think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Now, here is Young. He's got 12. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Bogdanovich against Holiday. Middleton right side. DiVincenzo passes to Antetokounmpo. Yes, that goes in.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Back to Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. The wide open look here for Holiday. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Atlanta in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Herter. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Hawks. Gallinari is out there with Reddish. Then it's Okongwu. Then there's Tony Snell. And it's Herter in at the 1 spot. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Passes like this demonstrate Snell's team-first approach. He's all about getting it to the open guys.
Here is Forbes. Back to Teague. He kicks it to Tucker. Dishes it to Forbes. They get it back. Tucker the pass to Portis. Here is Forbes. Off target with his 3.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Down low, stolen by Tucker. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. That one's in there. The Hawks' lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Forbes. Atlanta's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. And there's the pass to Okongwu. Inside. And Okongwu slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Pass to Connaughton. The 3. Rebound, Atlanta. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Snell kicks to Gallinari. From deep. The shot off that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Here's Forbes. That's good. And so Teague with the assists. Forbes has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Bucks trail by 9. There's the triple. Portis, the pass to Tucker, and Forbes kicks to T. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his first foul. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Here's Herter. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Herter. Pass to Okongwu. 3 on the clock. Gallinari inside the three-point line, and Chris Middleton pulls it down. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Gallinari outside. Here's Herter. Kicks to Reddish. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. Good D by Lopez. Bucks trail by 7. Here's DiVincenzo. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Drew Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Gallinari surveying the D. Down low. Here's Okongwu. And the shot goes down. Okongwu's now got 6 in the quarter.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
For the Hawks. Middleton outside. This one for 3. The kick out to Holiday. He dishes it to Middleton. Offline with his 3. There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Bogdanovich against Lopez. Now here's Capella. He's tightly guarded. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins. The pass to Bogdanovich. The rebound by the Bucks. Passes it to Lopez. And here's Holiday. Middleton for 3. And again, the Bucks miss. And so it's Atlanta with the W. It was. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. The activity in front of the Brooklyn. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Nets, they've got Griffin, Harden out there with Brown. And it's Durant, and it's Jordan in at the 5 spot. Now here's Harden. Back to Jordan. Outside Durant. Second shot opportunity. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Harden against Holiday. Middleton drives in. Great D that time from Griffin.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Harden kicks to Griffin. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Shots good by Durant. And these teams both among the league's better defenses, Brent, with advanced stats and tracking. Do you think it's getting easier to measure and quantify what goes into great defenses?
I think there's technology, Kevin, that still needs to come along in order for some of the analytics guys to really truly assess positional defenders and where some of their arms and legs are. That will really help them define how these defenses are impacting some of the offenses and the way they play.
And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Antetokounmpo with the ball. The pass to Lopez. Back to Giannis. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. DiVincenzo's got 5 now.
Well, he could just see over the defense. The eyes to spot the open man. Giannis flourishing right now as a facilitator.
Kicks it out to Harden. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long. Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
An era where we're seeing teams turn away from the slower 7-footers. Brook Lopez still playing a pivotal role for the Bucks.
There's been a lot of talk in recent years, Greg.
Oh, the power on that.
Unreal. And this is why you keep your ticket stub, Blake Griffin, on the jam.
Outside Holiday. Inside. Middleton left side. Jordan with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Harden has a wide open look. And the 3 off target. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 3-point game. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Irving against Holiday. Pass to Dinwiddie. Over in the corner, Green. And a miss there on the triple. Bucks leading by 3. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Bucks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. First one falls for. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Teague in for Drew Holiday. Passes it to Harris. Puts up a 3. The shot, no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Pass to Portis. He dishes it to Teague. On the wing, DiVincenzo. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Teague, the pass to DiVincenzo. And the Bucks miss again. Nets trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Chalk up 2 there.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
A nice shot by Teague.
Well, there's always this talk about Jeff Teague and his speed on display there as he attacks with that opportunity.
Back to Dinwiddie. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And the shot falls short this time. Poke loose. Connaughton passes to DiVincenzo. And that one's good from Connaughton.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Back to Irving. Kicks it to Dinwiddie. From the arc. Offensive rebound.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Teague deciding where to go with it. Here's DiVincenzo. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it seems like players are constantly changing teams.
As a team, as a unit, as a roster, we've had.
Greg Dinwiddie, one of those players who seems to adapt to any situation.
I mean, he's versatile, total team player, will do whatever is asked of him. He's really emerged after being picked in the second round a few years ago.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
They've got Kyrie Irving. Joe Harris is out there with Green, and it's Claxton in at center. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Count it, good. Claxton's got his second bucket.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Outside Teague. And the pass to Connaughton. Back to Teague. Over Irving. And Tucker kicks to Connaughton. Left side, Portis. Nice open look, but it's no good. Nets trail by 5. Dinwiddie wide open. Those 3 pointers off the mark. Buck shooting at 50% in a decent groove. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That's his first foul. And so it's Milwaukee now. Teague dishes to Forbes. Here's Portis. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Irving passes to Dinwiddie. Feeds to Green. In the corner, it's Harris. The Nets working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Middleton against KD. Shots good by Middleton.
Now working in the mid-range, Middleton finding some ways to play in between.
Now Harden. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. KD, that's for 2. And he connects with the jumper.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one. And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor. Oof, that is a tough shot.
Harden outside. Pass to Durant. Down kicks to KD. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Off with the layup. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Passes it to Durant. 1:39 left in the first half. To the middle. Brown wide open. He fires. No good on the triple. Milwaukee leading by 11. Antetokounmpo kicks to DiVincenzo. Over Brown. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And so Griffin will bring it up for Brooklyn. KD dishes to Jordan. The three from Harden. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And that one drops. And the Bucks lead by 13.
It is getting scary out there to watch Giannis do what he do.
Jordan the pass to Harden. Back to Jordan. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Giannis has got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Harden dishes to KD. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Teague kicks it to Tucker. Back to Teague. Pass to Tucker. Fires the three. Brooklyn with the rebound. Jordan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. From 20 feet out. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down to 11 on the bucket from Durant.
How about those long strides, Durant, quick.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. At the end of one, they were able to end. And that'll do it.
And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Nice game. Great performance by Donte DiVincenzo.
Yeah, and the numbers don't jump out at you, but the impact on the game sure does.
Well, the commitment he has to fill his role and consistently fill that role, that's what that team needs from him.
On the court for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Donte DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. DiVincenzo against Brown. The pass to Jordan. Now, here is Harden. Tight defense on him. 9 feet out. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from DeAndre Jordan. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him when we used to go at it in high school. And it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy. He would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
I just all alone down there. Credit goes to DeAndre for finding him. That's a nice pass.
Kicks it down to Middleton. And the Bucks miss again.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
In the corner, Harden outside Durant. Now the feed to Jordan. Off the left rim and out.
He looked like he rushed it a bit. The defense wasn't terrible, but still, he's got to knock that down.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Harden against Holiday. Harden the pass to Griffin. It's Solomon to Kumbo. Here's DiVincenzo. The second effort, and Giannis will weigh it in. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points in the quarter.
Giannis right now getting hard work done on the inside to get some extra possession.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Oof. He's had a dismal second half, Kevin. He did a great job getting the ball to his teammates and working it around in the first half, but the second half, not so much.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Back to Jordan. Griffin kicks to Harden. Lobs it up for Jordan.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Bucks leading by 9. 1:53 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Teague, and he makes good on the layup.
And Jeff Teague knows he's going to get hit when he gets in there like that, but great job still knocking it down.
Now, here is Harden. The dish to Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Teague, the pass to Tucker. Right side, Portis. Tucker finds Portis. Shoots over Griffin. Portis can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Pass to Jordan. Dishes to Durant. Back to Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Of course, Kevin Durant, one of the game's greatest scorers of all time, but his ability within this offense to make plays, elevating the team.
Here's Portis. And that one drops for him. Portis has got his first points of the game. Nets trail by 9. Outside Durant. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, it's been years and years of coaches trying to figure out how you stop Kevin Durant. Just so long, so agile, and too good.
Harden against T. Griffin with the steal.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And the dunk by Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan, I don't think he shot more than 10 shots outside the paint the last few years, so dunking is what he does.
And here is Teague. And we've reached the end of the third. The Bucks on top, leading by 5. We'll get... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Joe Harris, also Green out there, and it's Irving in at the 1 spot. So that's the Nets 5. On the wing, Green. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Claxton with the bucket.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Bucks leading by 3. Antetokounmpo dishes to Holiday. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. The drive by Green. He feeds it to Irving. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
DiVincenzo against Dinwiddie. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Blake Griffin comes in for Jeff Green. KD's checked in for Joe Harris. And it's Harden in for Dinwiddie to take the lead. And Harden lays it in. And the Nets lead by 1.
And Kyrie doing a good job of just setting everybody up, making sure there's a great pace and tempo to each possession offensively.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And he hits it. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Harden scanning the floor. Outside for Griffin. Fires for 3. The rebound by Holiday. The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Connaughton banked in off the glass. And now it's a 3-point Bucks lead.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Jordan finds Irving. Now Durant. From deep 3-point range. That one no good. Milwaukee leading by 3. Here's Forbes, and it's sent back by KD.
Wow, the large wingspan of Durant on full display. What a block there.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Bryn Forbes. Harden the pass to Durant. Over Middleton. Here's Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, DeAndre Jordan has seen these moments before. Not usually the guy called upon, but, man, delivering in a big spot.
Giannis against Griffin. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks lead by 5.
So exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
It's all about Antetokounmpo, and here comes Holiday leading the fast break, and the shot goes in.
And that just may put the finishing touch on this one. Not at all a time to get sloppy with the ball.
The 3 from Harden. Rebounded by the Bucks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. DiVincenzo kicks to Holiday. He dishes it to Giannis. Jacks up a 3. The shot by Holiday, no good. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
The wide open look for Durant. No good from outside.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Harden against Holiday. Giannis outside. Shot clock at 6. Count it.
Yeah, Giannis has the hard hat on right now, going to work. So good, so long, and just terrorizing the D.
And so the Bucks take the win. This was a David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for the 76ers, Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Shake Milton, and it's Thibault in at the small forward. Milton. That three off the mark.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Holiday, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Holiday's got the first points up on the board here for Milwaukee. Simmons looking around to the right side. Now here's Embiid.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back. Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Some veterans on these teams, Clark. What are you looking for and how that will impact the game?
Well, I think both of these teams have a really solid roster. And I love the blend of experience and youth. When you have NBA experience on the floor, there's just a level of play that you see at the defensive end that makes it enjoyable for me. So I think that's what we'll see tonight. Experienced pros getting after it.
Here's Embiid. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. 6 on the shot clock. Lopez with the steal. And Giannis pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
It is simply amazing to watch Antetokounmpo sprint the floor like an Olympic track star, covering up so much ground with those long strides the way he does.
Simmons finds Embiid, and they double up Embiid. Simmons passes to Embiid, and the rejection by Giannis. Count it.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
And how about the defensive impact Embiid has on the floor? He's a great rim protector who can swipe an errant pass every so often.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's just so big. He's mammoth. I mean, he's not only tall and long, he's deep, too. He's a thick guy. So he's an excellent rim protector. Discourages inside attempts at a high rate. Clogs up the paint. That length is a huge asset. And then his foot movement, his agility for a guy of his size is pretty impressive, too.
The shot by Holiday, no good. The 76ers trail by 3. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
And here's Giannis. It's stolen by Milton. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Embiid with the steal. To the inside, Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Not settling for the layup. Sometimes you got to go strong, and Harris gets the chance to stuff it there. He didn't let it slip by him.
Simmons against Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
So it's Philadelphia now after the basket by Milwaukee. Here's Harris. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's DiVincenzo. No points in the game yet for him. Outside Holiday. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Great speed and tricks on the drive. Holiday excels at putting defenses in those compromising positions.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Now here's Curry from deep. Forbes with the rebound. All alone. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Nice to see him playing at a high rate of speed there, getting up and down the floor quickly. Early offense for Forbes.
There's 18 seconds left here in the first quarter. Curry with it. 4 on the shot clock. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And still a close game as the first. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
We've got Mike Scott actually out there with Curry. Then there's Howard. And it's Green in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Maxey passes to Curry. Howard dishes to Curry. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
A precision pass with Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Portis kicks to Forbes. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
You know, for a sharpshooter like Forbes, guys, getting points inside can only help him be more effective on the perimeter. It actually adds a step to his quickness.
Now, here's Maxey. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And there's the pass to Howard. 5 to shoot. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Curry fires from way outside. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
And that corner 3, a cornerstone of P.J. Tucker's game. Takes it, makes them as much as anybody in the league.
And, Greg, how about this little factoid? Back at the University of Texas, he only shot 4 triples in 3 seasons. Floor spacing was not a part of his game. It was about getting that thing in the paint. But to his credit, and it's an example for all young players, through hard work, that short corner has become his bread and butter shot. Talk about a total transformation from no threes to being a dead-eye corner 3 shooter. Tucker brings a toughness that's pretty unique. Every game, he gives it to you. A hard edge approach to his work.
Now, here's Howard. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Curry.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Portis with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Forbes can't get it to go.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Scott, good. Scott's got the lead up to 1 now for the 76ers. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Connaughton, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Back to Portis. Here's Forbes, and the 3-ball is good. And the Bucks lead by 2.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And just like his brother Seth is an impressive bucket getter. I mean, somebody whose role is to shoot and score the ball.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Tobias Harris comes in for Scott. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Danny Green. And Simmons subbed in for Maxey. Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Passes to Harris. Feeds it to Embiid. Thybulle on the wing. Back to Embiid. Lopez with the steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Up the floor. Good on the shot. Now it's a 4-point Milwaukee lead.
And Giannis is a beast, the Greek freak, a dominant player on the offensive end.
Pass to Thibault. Embiid is at the elbow. Simmons against Antetokounmpo. Back to Embiid. Lopez with the steal.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Milwaukee Bucks. It's his first trip to the line.
You look at Ben Simmons, and it's easy to compare him somewhat to LeBron James because he's a walking triple-double threat every game. And quite honestly, I think he's only going to get better, especially if he adds a jump shot.
Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 12 points. Thanks for joining us, folks.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Teague, and it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. Thibault finds Milton, lets the free fly. The shot will not fall. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Teague with a clean look. Off target from outside. The 76ers trail by 6. Here's Harris. Here's Thibault. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
Oof. That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and in the swing position, those are 2 guys that still are very reliable. That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half. You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
And Teague, here we go. Middleton right side. High post Lopez. DiVincenzo kicks to Middleton. And the rejection by Embiid.
Yeah, good energy and awareness that time by Embiid to deny that shot.
And they take the lead. Milton's got the lead up to 2 now for Philadelphia.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
Now here's Giannis. 12 points for him. Here's Teague. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, and Teague keeps defenders off balance, out of their comfort zone, and quite often because of that, he's able to draw foul.
And so Teague gets 2 free throws.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
Harris outside. And slam dunk by Harris.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Now here's Teague. Pass to DiVincenzo. Another shot. Lopez. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Embiid.
Well, you hate to give Lopez an easy one around the rim, but you don't like sending him to the line either.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Holiday in for T. Moving it up. And it's sent back by Howard.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender is what he stamped that one with. Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
Here's Holiday following the basket by Dwight Howard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Now, here's Maxey. Right side Curry. And it's in there. Curry's got 6.
Seth Curry's game in the mid-range area continues to look better, taking advantage of all opportunities.
Connaughton passes to Forbes. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 9.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
The 76ers leading. Outside Curry. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. Offensive rebound. Ball's knocked loose. Power dishes to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes back up. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the 76ers lead by 3.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Here's Curry. From deep three-point range. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Philadelphia ahead, up 1. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can patch.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Howard is out there with Scott. Then there's Maxey. And it's Green, and it's Curry in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Curry deciding where to go with it. The feed to Howard. Stolen by Tucker. Pass break, Milwaukee. The shot's good from Forbes. And now a 3-point Bucks lead. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
and they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Simmons. Lays it up and banks it in. Simmons got the lead up to 3 now for the 76ers.
Boy, Simmons so dangerous in these open floor situations. I love his aggressiveness in getting to the right spot.
And it's Giannis missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Middleton finds DiVincenzo. Lopez left side. Back to DiVincenzo. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And Lopez gets it to go.
When you have a reliable big man like Lopez who can get you buckets like that, it's really such an asset for a team.
There's the pass to Embiid. Now here's Thibault. Defended by Middleton. Out to Harris. At the elbow, it's Simmons. And Thibault now top of the key. Tries from 16. That one, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Drew Holiday.
With experience, skill, and ability, Holiday makes for the perfect go-to scoring option.
Here's Embiid, and 2 free throws, and here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. This is still a close game, and he told us, guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win. Right?
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it, that's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Milton with it. Giannis is there.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Well, you've also got to love how aggressively they've taken that ball to the basket and scored off dribble penetration.
Holiday left side. There's the dish to Antetokounmpo. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Here's DiVincenzo, and it's blocked by Simmons.
Yeah, with great recognition, awareness, and body control, Simmons can get up for blocks.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Harris. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. Can't sink it, and that was an important free throw. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. And stolen by Thibault.
relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
They get the rebound. Antetokounmpo. It's blocked. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
So the 76ers win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but
Thank you.